Hi there. My name is Peterson Toscano. I'm an ex-gay survivor. I spent 17 years and over $30,000 on 3 continents attempting to straighten myself out and failed miserably. But I lived to tell the tale. And 2 of those years I spent in a residential ex-gay program in Memphis, Tennessee, a place that I affectionately call the Homo No Mo halfway house. Now, the way the Homo No Mo halfway house works is it has rules, tons of rules that govern every part of your life, from having to make your bed every day to shaving daily without using aftershave or cologne, no masturbation, lots of rules. And what's strange about the program is that sometimes people would call you out on certain things, and then other times they wouldn't, and it seemed almost arbitrary. For instance, at one point, one of the staff members challenged me. That's what we do. We challenge each other, and challenged me that I was too European, and that being European was a very gay thing, unless, of course, you are European. And you're not supposed to respond for 24 hours, which I really had no idea how to respond to such a challenge. So you get weird stuff like that. And then there were other stuff that you thought, oh, they're surely going to, do something about this. For instance, I'm a little embarrassed about this, but when I first arrived in the Homo No Mo halfway house, I had a slight obsession/addiction with moistened toilet wipes. Yeah, you can find them in the toilet paper section in the United States. They're like adult baby wipes that you use after you use the toilet. And I don't know, psychologically, maybe I felt a lot of shame because of all the years of being a evangelical, born-again Christian in an anti-gay church and being gay myself, that after I did my business and wiped myself with regular toilet paper, I used these moistened wipes, and it gave me that clean, fresh feeling, But the strange thing is, although this seems like kind of an inappropriate thing to have in the Homo No Mo halfway house, sort of an obsession with down bottom, nobody ever said a word to me about it, So anyway, that's besides the point. I don't even know why that came up. I want to tell you about Christmas in the Homo No Mo halfway house. Thanksgiving was a disaster. The meal was fine, but being in the Homo No Mo halfway house, we didn't have a lot of flexibility to go many places, and most of us couldn't go and see our families because we weren't yet in the proper phase for that sort of travel. So after the long Thanksgiving weekend with nothing to do and nothing to look forward to, I said, we need to do something for Christmas. And I brought it up to the staff in one of our rap sessions. I said, can we have a Christmas gift exchange? Huh? And they said, well, you have to submit that in writing through a COC form, which is Chain of Command form. COCs. COCs for short. Although we never said that in the Homo No Mo halfway house. So I did. I wrote out a COC that very night, and I said, what if we had a Christmas gift exchange? Everyone can pull a name out of the hat so that each participant has another, and on Christmas morning, we can give our gifts to the person we chose. It'd be fun. I submitted the COC. It typically takes a week to get them back, and when I finally did, the answer was simple and sweet, and no. With an explanation, saying that participants might get inappropriately attached to each other. I kind of got that. So I said, let me write a second COC. What if we had a holiday gift exchange that was done anonymously, with the rule being that you would never tell anyone who you got, particularly the person that you got? I sent it in, waited, a week later, got my response, and it was no. Reason? A person may get inappropriately attached to the gift they were given. Ew. Well, I said, we're going to do this gift exchange. I'm going to put in another COC, which I did. And this time I said, what if we had a gift exchange? It was completely anonymous, and the gift was something consumable, like fine Belgian chocolates, English truffles, something like that is gone soon, so they can't bond with it. Sent it out, sent it to the staff, waited, got my response, which was no. Reason? Well, people don't have a lot of money to spare this time of the year. I was like, yeah, because we're paying nearly $1,000 a month to be here. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. And I put one final COC in. Can we have a anonymous gift exchange which would always be anonymous, of a consumable item that costs less than $5. Waited, got the response, which was yes. And I got even positive credit for being assertive. So there were only like 4 days left to Christmas, and this was a major undertaking because you couldn't go out shopping by yourself. In the Homo No Mo halfway house, you almost always had to travel in packs, and you had to be very discreet about who your person was because you didn't want to let anyone to know because it was part of the rules. So I encouraged everyone to just sort of make public announcements about what they wanted. And I really wanted Belgian chocolates, but still stinging from the whole European challenge, I said, I'd like banana bread. Give me a loaf of banana bread, which I kind of liked at the time, not so much anymore. And so we went crazy getting our gifts, and I secretly figured out what my person wanted and got that item. And it was these candies, these little caramel candies with a white center. They're called bullseyes. I got a couple for myself because I like them too. So Christmas morning comes, and I am bursting with joy because I had the power of creation. I created this idea, and we were going to have Christmas together in the Homo No Mo halfway house. And I played like one of Santa's elves, handing everyone their gift, which everyone had a tag on it, said to, and the name, from blank. Because you're not supposed to know who gives you the gift. And I decided I would go last because I wanted the joy of giving. And I held in my lap a wrapped gift that I knew. I knew it was a loaf of banana bread, which is great. I felt like, yeah, someone heard me. So everyone opened their gifts, and I come to mine, and I unwrap it. And what does somebody give me? Moistened toilet wipes. Oh, yeah, adult baby wipes. Someone apparently was being very practical and knew that I used these, so it meant that they somehow got into my bathroom, which is kind of inappropriate. And decided, well, this is what Peterson likes. Let's just give him these adult baby wipes. And so the thought of somebody in that house where we talked all about our sexual compulsions and issues, the thought of somebody in that house giving me something that I would daily wipe my ass with, well, it cured my addiction immediately. Immediately I stopped using them in the house. So that was the Homo No Mo Christmas, and I am not making this up. I wish I were that creative, but no, that's how it was. So you know, if you get anything nicer than adult baby wipes, you should be really happy, okay? Because it could be a lot worse than that. So with that, have a very Merry Christmas.